here, and it is Saturday night. And while the family is asleep, I thought it would be fun to do a Saturday live stream for the Noel ComiX YouTube channel. It's becoming kind of a routine. I'm usually too tired on Friday, what with teaching and then training and then snuggling up on the couch with Santino. And the next thing I know, it's 2 in the morning. So, Saturday, I can kind of like mentally prepare myself to stream. So good times, good times. We got Shinesman on in the background, one of my all-time favorite Japanese anime. This is the original VHS tape recording from the Japanese action explosion. I'm thinking I've got the Mega Drive Mini going on the TV over there. Oh, I want to show you something cool I got at Heroes and Villains today. Hold on a second. So, this right here is a Spider-Man phone cradle, but it also works really well for my Switch. So, this right here is the 1996 Spider-Man Switch cradle, which is, a cool find at Heroes and Villains, located conveniently at 75 East Court Street in Cortland, New York, where you can also buy my very cool comic books. So, hold on one sec here. Put this back. It's sitting handsomely on top of my Panasonic front-loading 3DO. Hey, Josh, how you doing, my friend? Glad to have you on. Just chit-chatting, drinking some coffee, and, contemplating what games to play tonight. Oh, Leo is playing Mortal Kombat 11 Story Mode. That makes me think we should play the Mortal Kombat 1 Arcade Edition on the Sega Genesis, or we could play the Mortal Kombat 1 Arcade on, we could play the arcade ROM of the original Mortal Kombat. Because, I'm sure Mortal Kombat 11 is really cool, but Mortal Kombat 1 is my favorite. Yes, we are speaking of Mortal Kombat 1. What do you have to tell me, my good friend and former student Leo Queen? So while you guys are watching and contemplating your next comment, I'll tell you some of the stuff that I've been doing. So I'm on kind of this kick of revamping some old comic books so I can get them as good as they can be, look as sharp as they can look. I've gained access to manga coloring and toning programs like Metabang. So I'm taking these older comic books that I had, and I'm really trying to spruce them up, make them look as good as they can look, so I can sell them at the comic shop and make new and improved YouTube videos about them, where I play cool music and kind of just have them kind of go through like a slideshow. And so I like to listen to YouTube videos while I tone and draw my comic books, my manga. And one that I've been spending a lot of time listening to is I'm watching a lot of Lost Media videos. And I've been watching a lot of this one called About a Day with SpongeBob SquarePants. Okay. Now, I don't know if you guys follow, Lost Media lore, but this is like fascinating. So so let me just tell you guys, all right, if you watch the channel, you know that I am a fan of, low budget drugstore DVDs, right? So you go to the drugstore and you find things like this, right? You find Brandon Lee's Laser Mission and some drive-in kung fu movie. Or you find like, stuff like this. Bruce Lee clone movies, or, like weird movies like American Chinatown, like this, really, really cheaply produced movies. Or, if you're lucky, you can find the original Super Mario Brothers movie because according to the Washington Post, it's a blast. And, maybe this is one of the times the Washington Post isn't lying to you. So this could be a totally fine movie, I actually, despite being such a video game fan, I have never seen this movie. I own the DVD. I never took it out of the cellophane. I've seen a million movies from the 80s and 90s. I saw the new Super Mario Brothers movie. I thought it was phenomenal. And, I have a feeling that I'm going to like this movie more than other people, but I've just never actually sat down and watched it. But, Anyway, so if you go to the drugstore, or these, places, like Walgreens, Rite Aid, whatever, you'll find these like really cheap DVD movies, okay? And like these people found this listing for this movie called A Day with SpongeBob that was produced by Regal Films, which is one of these like really cheap DVD manufacturers. The one I usually got was like Platinum Films. They made a lot of good martial arts movies at the drugstores. Anyway, so like 4chan, and Reddit and all these like nerd message boards, they're really good at doxing, right? And they're pretty good at detective work, okay? And they're also nerds. So when they see this idea of like lost cheap DVD unofficial SpongeBob movie sold at a drugstore, they get like really, really into looking for it. And what ended up happening was they stumbled across this money laundering operation for this group that was tied to like, prostitution, massage parlors, and weird front businesses that seemingly existed and then they didn't exist, and it's just a really interesting and bizarre story. Ooh, look, it's Miss Cleo. Let's see what she's got to say here.
Let's take a look. The Miss Cleo DNA test. I'm solely searching for the father of your baby. Oh, it's the one that's very unpleasant, okay?
Okay.
And he's also the one that had another girlfriend while he was sleeping with you.
Yes, he does.
That's him, Daddy.
Okay.
But you knew that.
I wasn't sure.
I don't know how. The baby looked just like him.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, it's like his head on a child's body. It's terrifying.
Doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, and the baby have that same little chin.
Oh my God. Ooh.
The cards can reveal things that you will never see by yourself. Call me now for your free tarot reading.
All right, good times, good times. I really want to get that like strobing cloud effect for my live streams. Oh, here's a Japanese action explosion commercial here. Whoa.
5 billion years, angels from the planet Eden have been watching the Earth. If the wrongs done by all Earthians exceed the rights, the Earth will be destroyed. A pair of angelic investigators are sent to examine the Earthians. The fate of all humanity rests in their hands. But now, with angels watching, every sin brings the Earth closer to destruction. Don't miss Earthian, episodes 1 and 2, Friday at 1 a.m.
Yeah, Earthian 1 and 2, those are great OVA animes from the late 80s, early 90s. Okay, so, but anyway, so if you're looking for, like, good Lost Media lore, definitely look into the whole drama behind the A Day with SpongeBob SquarePants. It even comes with a, like a very kind of generic DVD looking cover that looks, really exactly like, these types of movies here. So, yeah, so I mean, and I had a lot of fun going to places like Eckerd's and just going through their cheap DVDs and, just having a lot of fun watching them. So, good times. Oh, John is on here. John was at Grand Union today and said, "Oh yeah, Noel is going live tonight. I'm excited about that." Oh well, thank you, John. Thank you. I have not been to Grand Union. I used to go to Tops all the time, but I have not gone to Tops since it became Grand Union. So, good times. Let's see what else is exciting and going on that we can chat about at the start of our live stream. So AEW announced their new show, Saturday Collision, which will give me something to watch on Saturday nights, which should be lots of fun. Now, as per usual, there's CM Punk drama, which is, really fun to watch YouTube videos about. but it is also kind of perplexing. So here's the deal, right? I don't think that Dave Meltzer likes CM Punk at all because Dave Meltzer is friends with the Young Bucks, and the Young Bucks uh, ended up getting bit by Ace Steel, or got a chair thrown at him by Ace Steel, or some nonsense. And CM Punk, who can't fight, decided to call out the Young Bucks because he figured, like, while he couldn't fight, he could fight better than the Young Bucks. Whatever. So, you know, I don't know, whatever. So, like, I don't think Dave Meltzer likes CM Punk. That said, the Pro Wrestling Observer is reporting that CM Punk is basically trying to pull a power play on whether or not he's going to return to AEW unless they hire Ace Steel, his friend, or else he's not going to show up for this new show, Saturday Collision, which was basically built as a vehicle for him to be able to promote the company and get him away from people that he's not working well with, and also give other wrestlers a show to perform on in an otherwise really crowded roster. I don't know what's going on, obviously. I've read reports that all of this stuff has been smoothed over, but the Wrestling Observer doesn't seem to, say that. They just seem to be focusing on the drama and trying to present CM Punk in a negative light. Listen, I met CM Punk very briefly. He was the first professional wrestler I ever met, and it was at my very first professional wrestling show, and I had a big CM Punk poster. This is when he was in WWECW, right? And he came up to me, and he's right after his match, gave me a high five and said he liked my poster, and that was really cool for me. And I remember how sweaty his taped up hand was, because CM Punk always tapes up his fists. So, I know that CM Punk can be a really cool guy. On the other hand, I see the way that he acts with his ego, and he seems like one of those people that, quote unquote, works themselves into a shoot. He's someone who seems to listen to the people that support him and then start believing what they say, regardless of whether it is grounded in reality or not. So if Jim Cornette says that CM Punk is the greatest, the greatest badass in wrestling, CM Punk will start to believe he's a legit badass, and then get into a cage and get destroyed. So I don't know, but if it is true that he is making demands and trying to play power plays with Tony Khan and AEW management, I just don't think he's worth it. It's not worth it to be going through all this stuff. That said, it's like he is a legitimate draw, regardless of whether he's a good mixed martial artist or not, which he is not. But he is an interesting personality to have on professional wrestling. He's a big, well-known name, and he performed extremely well at various times throughout his professional wrestling career in TNA, Ring of Honor, WWE, and AEW. So he's got quite the resume. And he seems to want to really be an asset to the company of AEW, but at the same time, you just see reports of him acting really wonky. And just me as someone who consumes YouTube videos, I like the gossip. Just to it's like fun gossip to watch YouTube. But yeah, at the same time, it's like, what the hell is going on here? So I don't know. It's interesting to say the least, but I am just my pure outsider speculation. I think Tony Khan may very well be dragging out announcing CM Punk for the first episode of Collision, because he might be doing the Eric Bischoff thing of building anticipation, and you tuning into an episode of wrestling, expecting to see something, and they kind of tease you with it, give you a little bit of it, and then wait till next week. And Eric Bischoff was a master at doing that. So maybe Tony Khan is doing a little bit of that to build some suspense. So we'll see. Let's see what's going on in the comments. Literally the only thing that changed when Topps became Grand Union is the name. So the new MK game is MK1. Oh, interesting. Hey, Nintendo70, how are you doing, my friend? So so Mortal Kombat 11 is a reboot of Mortal Kombat 1, or are they just telling the Mortal Kombat 1 story with CG graphics? Is that I mean, I don't know. Personally speaking, I really liked the digitized graphics. I thought those were really cool, and they added a real kind of unique visual charm. Doing okay. You're playing Zelda in the new Zelda. How is it? I actually was at GameStop the day it went on. Put it this way: it was going on sale at midnight the day I was at GameStop, and a bunch of people were coming in, asking about it, and the people at GameStop were saying like, we're opening at 10, Liu Kang I think he's supposed to. Liu Kang reset the timeline to Mortal Kombat 1. Interesting. Well, that's cool. Hopefully, we get some live action actors. My JoJo cup right here. I have not played Breath of the Wild. I have Breath of the Wild on the Wii U. If you'd like, we could play that. I also have Ocarina of Time. I've got a whole bunch of stuff. I've got like pretty much every Zelda game, but have beaten none of them. And I know that's bad, but I'm just more of a Final Fantasy guy. Maybe you should check out the trailer. I will check out the trailer. I don't know. Mortal Kombat, I like it, don't get me wrong, but am I more awake today than last week? No, I'm not. But we'll see how well I do. Mortal Kombat, to me, once they got rid of the live action digitized actors, I really do feel that the game just became another fighting game. Like, the original Mortal Kombat was the quintessential digitized game. Like what Street Fighter was to 2D fighting games, Mortal Kombat was to digitized games. What Mario was to side scrollers, Mortal Kombat was to digitized games. Well, thank you. I'm glad I seem more awake. Maybe it's the outfit, right? Maybe it's the white glasses and the Death Note shirt. I don't know. And the coffee that I'm chugging right now. I understand that like digitized games aren't quite as in vogue as they used to be, but Mortal Kombat really did that well, and with that whole idea of like realism, they were able to do that really well. But now that they're just another 3D game, like I don't know, they seem to kind of blend into the crowd, right? So I don't know. I wish they would go back to that that digitized 2D style, which I know is wishful thinking on my part, but I really do think that is what made Mortal Kombat unique, and not just another fighting game. Especially since it's not a Japanese fighting game, the artwork on it is not as good, right? Especially since it's an American fighting game. It's probably going to be contaminated with a lot of the aesthetics of, more modern Western games, like, less feminine, sexy women and just general muckiness, Whereas, like we play a game like, Street Fighter, we got, Cammy flying around the screen in a bright pink, thongotard, and, we got pulsating dance music playing to crisp mid-90s anime, character portraits and stuff like that. That's what I like, Good times. Anything else to chat about? Can't really think. I mean, I could ramble on about politics, but I probably don't want to do that. Just, you know my opinions. I think we have problems, but we definitely have solutions that we're not pursuing. Anywho, I could go on. But let's go on and play some Genesis, actually, right now. We got the Mega Drive Mini, raring to go. Oh, you know what else is, like, really cool? Pluto TV's Sailor Moon channel has been playing all of the 90s Sailor Moon movies. So that is very cool. So they just ran through the Sailor Moon Supers movie, or like Super S, and it's like this crazy guy is working for this evil sorceress who's making all these kids like march in their sleep to their evil base to, I don't know, feed on their life energy or some such lunacy. So good times. And then there's the Sailor Moon S movie, where Luna is in love with a very ill astronaut. You saw all three movies, R, S, and Supers. Yes, I bet, dude. I literally have Sailor Moon just playing on a loop like all the time. Like I really, like today, I changed Pluto TV off the Sailor Moon channel briefly to watch an NWA TNA pay-per-view. It was like one of the early ones. It was like episode 30. It had Tony Schiavone in it when he, looked like the lead singer of Smash Mouth, and was a heel for some reason. But it was fine. It was fun. And so I watched some of that, and then I turned Sailor Moon back on, and yeah, that was that. So yeah, good stuff. Cool. Oh, you know what else we could do? I like that Pluto TV uses the Japanese dub, but so do I, because the American dub of Sailor Moon, the one that Toonami had, while it was the thing that introduced a lot of people to Sailor Moon, it was not very good. Let me show you something you might like. I think I've probably showed you guys this before, but you might like this here. This is an authentic Sailor Moon VHS tape from Blockbuster Video right here. And this is the, first episode of Sailor Moon on VHS. And it's got the very cool, it's got this nice glittery VHS box here. And it's just got a couple episodes on it, but it is very cool. And there you go. Please be kind and rewind. Okay. I've heard rumors. When am I doing it? 6 tomorrow. I'm at my mom's 75th birthday party. My mom is turning 75 tomorrow, and she's having a birthday party, and I'm going to be at that. That is what I'm doing at 6 tomorrow. What are you doing at 6 tomorrow, my friend? You know what else might be cool to do? We could always, although I don't have a computer hooked up, some of these might play on the PS3. I have a bunch of DVDs. Also, voice Sailor Mart. Oh, I missed a couple comments here. Leo knows my mom. Yes, that is true. She's amazing. She is really. To be honest, I like the Deke Sailor Moon and the CWI dub more than the Viz dub, but I adore Shirumi Lei for voicing Sailor Venus. I have not seen the dub of. The only Sailor Moons that I've seen were the ones that were on the Cartoon Network and in syndication. Oh, there's a huge car show at Court Lanes. Oh, yes, it's that time of year, yes. So in Cortland, we have like a really cool classic car show at the bowling alley. That's awesome. Well, John, I'm sure you're going to be in seventh heaven there. You're a car guy. So like the syndicated Sailor Moon and the Cartoon Network Toonami Sailor Moon, which are the same thing, are the only Sailor Moons that I've seen other than the Japanese Sailor Moon. Anywho, I was doing some moving around, and I found a bunch of like data DVDs and stuff to play on like computers. So this is like California Crisis and Lock the Superman and some Every Little Thing videos and some J-pop videos, and we have a girl. I taped. Apparently, I like burned some Girl Meets World and popped and some Japanese TV. I don't. That's interesting. What else we got here? Ooh, I had a bunch of ROMs, and I put a sticker of the Nintendo PlayStation on these right here. Grave of the Fireflies. I heard that movie's unnecessarily depressing. Escaflowne the movie. That's cool. What is this thing that just says cloud? I have no idea what this even is here. Wow, this is my high school burned copy of Dragon Ball Legends. Yeah, that is very cool. I had my good friend Tony Romano's dad, who is also my good friend, mod my CD. Not my CD. Mod my PlayStation to play burned CDs. Planet Terror. That's a good movie. What is all this stuff? Ooh, I have Ranma Half right here. All right, let's put these random CDs back here. All right, the Sega Genesis Mini is playing the attract mode to Phantasy Star 4, but with my being a little bit on the tired side, an RPG is probably what I don't want to play. So, although I do love me some Phantasy Star. All right, let's play some Mega Drive Mini. I really want to get the Mega Drive 2. All right. So, move my coffee a little closer here. Hang on a sec, guys. Wait a second, guys. Sorry about this. Just making some off-screen adjustments here. I've just got this like little footrest I'm trying to pull up to set my coffee on while I play here. All right. Yes, society declined, and now Noel teaches the kids of this broken society. All right, here we go. Let me try to adjust this here a wee bit here. All right, good enough. I wish I had some English translations for, like, Lord Monarch here. Although I do have the this Sega Genesis Mini right here, which does have the SD card games on it, so it's got a nice collection here. Why don't we start with some good old-fashioned Sonic 2? But you know what? Why don't we let's put this in Japanese mode here. So. Man, the Japanese box art to Comic Zone looks really sweet. Alesti, Vampire Killer, Rockman Mega World. And here it is, Sonic 2. And that Japanese box art's a thing of beauty. Gunstar Heroes, we can play that. Push this up here, frame that a little better. $1965, $917. This is why I use video games to teach, because you'll remember things if it's from a video game. For 1, 2, 6. Okay. What level should we do? I mean, I know we did the level select code, but we could just start at level 1 here. What the hell? Oh, Sonic, you are the best of the 2D side-scrolling games. I mean, it is... I mean, it's not... Don't get me wrong, Mario's cool and everything, but just the evocative nature of Sonic, it's just this beautiful pop art, synth pop fever dream. I mean, he's so expressive, you know, compared to Mario. I mean, Mario's charming and really fun, don't get me wrong, but plus he's a Super Saiyan too, right? There we go. Mm-hmm. Sonic is absolutely a timeless game. You know, they say Sonic had a hard conversion to 3D, and it is true-ish. You know, but I mean, Sonic Adventure was a really good game. I mean, I don't think it was as good as the 2D Sonics, but it was definitely a good game. I'll just tell you right now, the problem that happened with Sonic was Sega stopped being a hardware company. And when Sega stopped being a hardware company, they stopped paying as close of attention to quality control. And that's what happened, you know? Like, when they were a hardware company and you had your flagship character and on hardware with your name on it, you were going to make damn sure that that was going to be as good as it possibly could be. But you know, now it's like you have you know, stuff that's on your you're a software company, it's just another game on another console. You know, Sonic is made in Japan, but and while Sonic does have a fan base in Japan, you know, he's more popular in the United States. So it's like there's just not as much attention and care paid to Sonic games now that Sega's honor and prestige is, you know, it's just not on the line like it used to be. So, you know, there you go. Nice glitch right there. Did I glitch the game? Oh, no, it's okay. I mean, I did, but I didn't freeze it, so... Although, you know, Sonic, the new Sonic game, the open world one, which I was telling a student the other day, he was asking me if I liked open world games, and I do, but I'm just not that good at them. I'm so scatterbrained. I want something more linear, you know? Anyway, but it's, you know, it sold pretty, to my knowledge, it sold pretty well in Japan. You know, it stayed in the, you know, top 10 for quite a while and all that good stuff, so... I do think that the success of the Sonic movies did kind of light a little bit of a fire under Sega's ass, because it's like, dude, you don't want to do what Marvel did, right? Where it's like you have like the most popular movies in the world and you can't actually get your shit together to produce good comic books, you know? It's like you have this like really, really popular movie that's breaking box office records based on a video game. The least you can do is make a good video game about it. And apparently, you know, Sonic Frontiers, like from what I played of it, it's a nice game. It's just it lacks the kind of forward momentum and twitch reflexes that the 2D Sonics have. And you know, you really could easily do this kind of game in 3D with these physics. And even if you had it like side-scrolling and then, you know, you just kind of do what Nights into Dreams did, where you have a you know, a game that runs on rails but with really good 3D graphics. You could do that with Sonic and then just kind of switch up the camera angle a little bit. So, I mean, there are definitely ways to make a good Sonic game in 3D. Not that, I mean, there have been good Sonic games made in 3D, but just not as they as John was just saying how amazing the 2D Sonic games were, and how these games are. I mean, these are. I mean, I would say like there's a reason why Sega just keeps constantly re-releasing, you know, Mega Drive Genesis collections, because this was this was their most popular hardware and software, and it wasn't an accident that, you know, like Sonic was leading it and these games were amazing. So Sonic is the first anime character I ever really drew too. I love that expression on his eyes, that kind of this super kind of cool looking, pissed off, just full of like just charisma and energy. And is what Vince McMahon would call attitude. Or what Eric Bischoff would call my ideas. You know? Oh, you mean the NWO? Whee! Oh man, no. Oh, good, okay. I wonder if a minor bit of lag was to blame for that miss to jump. Certainly it couldn't have been anything I did. Damn it. Oh shit, I'm gonna run out of rings here. Alright, well, now that I don't have Supersonic, I gotta be a little more careful, and I was just trying to bypass that whole, you know, floating platform thing with my super jump, but, oh, you're fine. Do. I do wish Sonic Extreme had come out. You know, I was talking about Lost Media earlier, and I find the Sonic Extreme the Sonic Extreme story fascinating. And I mean, and I was a person who was an early adopter of the Sega Saturn. You know, that was when I upgraded. That was what I went to, and I have no regrets about that. It's gonna be a little bit tricky here. Alright, got him. Sonic. One thing Sonic has over Mario is... Oh, one thing Mario has over Sonic is that he can't drown. Yeah, that's true. Sonic is not a fan of water. I personally find the marble levels, not always, but usually these are a little less engaging. Not, I mean, mildly. Like, I don't know. They just seem to kind of slow things. Nah, they don't slow things down, but I don't know. They just don't kind of pop out to me as much as the other ones. Maybe it's this idea of it being a ruin, you know. Although it is cool to. There's a nice tension there of the cool Mr. Modern Sonic in a broken down ruin area, you know. Also, Grounder is a huge pain in the ass in these levels here. Although he was amazing in this syndicated cartoon. Man, the syndicated cartoon of Sonic was really good. Sonic Saturn, it's just not good. And it's like, I like Sonic everything. And there's a lot of people that like the Saturday morning Sonic cartoon, and I just did not like it. And I've tried to like it. It's like the Dave Matthews Band. It's like, you know, like I always tell you, there's times like I like this girl, so I made her a mixtape of the Dave Matthews Band, and she liked the Dave Matthews Band, and it's just like, I tried to think to myself, it's like, oh yeah, these guys are okay, and it's like they're not good. And I mean, I'm sorry if you like them, I respect you, but they're not my cup of tea. And it's just like that with the Sonic Saturday morning cartoon. It's like it doesn't know what it wants to be. It's too dark. It's not fun. I mean, the character designs are fine. Robotnik is weird. Like, weird. Like, he's just, like, creepy. His sidekick is, you know, that whole, like, snivelly sidekick thing. It's like, there's, like, Sonic is, you know, he's got an edge to him, but, like, primarily he's a fun, it's a fun, lighthearted situation here. It's like, yeah, I get it, like, you know, like, little animals are getting turned into robots and stuff like that, but that's, you know, balanced out by, you know, the fact that he's kind of like Felix the Cat, you know what I'm saying? It's got that kind of anime vibe of having one, you know, it might be able to have some kind of edgier, more serious content, but it's softened by the fact that it's a cartoon, and it's very much a look at me, I'm a cartoon kind of style here. Whereas, like, I don't know, I felt like it was like the Animal Holocaust with Sonic Saturn. And the idea, like, Metal Sonic was, like, Mark Twain or some bullshit, you know? Like, Uncle Chuck or whatever the hell they called him, you know? It was bad. It was not good. It wasn't funny. It wasn't enjoyable. I mean, like, the characters they added were fine. Like, that didn't bother me, you know? Just the whole vibe of the show was bad. Like, I've seen some episodes of the Sonic Underground. That's better. I mean, at least that is like, I don't know. It's like, that's got more, I don't know. There's something about Sonic Underground that bothers me less than Sonic Saturn. Maybe it's because Sonic Underground is like just a totally different story. And maybe I like, it kind of reminds me a little bit more of Blade Runner, I guess. I don't know. My favorite Sonic lore is like the Sonic promotional manga that came with the first Sonic game, where he was in a band and like Playboy bunny girls were like, you know, lusting after him, and he was the reincarnation of a World War II fighter pilot who was Chuck Yeager's rival. And I mean, and Dr. Eggman was like a bad guy, but he was like a fun bad guy. That's the good Sonic lore, so. Hey, Diego's here. I don't know about you, but it's annoying to me when you have a lot of rings and you get hit by an enemy. Yeah, it is. You have 7 people watching. That's pretty good. Yeah, we're working our way up to double digits, my friend. That is right. We're gonna have tens of people around the world a buzz about what's going on the Noel ComiX Saturday live stream here. Maybe the key is just to play more Sonic, right? I mean, it is true. I mean, some of the games they play aren't very mainstream. You'd think playing Strip Jonken would bring in the viewers, but, you know, not really, so. Mainly because I, you know, technically can't show anything, and it would be wrong as a trusted educator to be hosting that filth on my YouTube channel. That amazing filth. No, I'm just kidding. I kid. I kid because I love. Alright, Sonic. Arrow, how are you doing, my friend? Glad to have you on the stream. Always a fan of your comments and your interests and so on and so forth. Arrow, you seem like someone who's probably heard about the day with SpongeBob, Lost Media Quest. You have any thoughts on that? I've been watching a lot of fun Lost Media videos about it as I tone my manga and draw. So this is the level that inspired Sonic Spinball. A good game, but nevertheless not as good as the mainstream Sonic games. Whee! By the way, for those of you who just came on, we're playing Sonic 2 on the Mega Drive Mini. So this is technically the Japanese version of Sonic 2, which, as far as I can tell, is indistinguishable from the one that was sold in the West, other than the fact that the Japanese version had really cool box art. Should I help you get more people? Is this a SpongeBob media thing, what I'm thinking of? Been out in a loop for years. Ooh, you ordered a few new hard drives. Basically, there was a cheap DVD, like kind of like a drugstore, you know, DVD, you know, $5 bin DVD movie of SpongeBob SquarePants that supposedly existed, that like 4chan went nuts looking for, and they found out that it actually was never produced, but it was like tied to this money laundering scheme from this place that made cheap DVDs like Taylor Swift, American Beauty, and Renegade Thinker, the Steve Jobs story, which is basically just like, you know, when you go in the drugstore and then you go to like the magazine racks and they have like just these weird cheap magazines with like celebrities on them, you know, that are just these like really kind of hastily written articles that kind of just, you know, blow, you know, they like do these like celebratory, you know, kind of gushy, you know, not really in-depth things about anything other than just like, hey, I know you like this celebrity, here's something like for you to buy because you like this celebrity kind of thing. So this company would like do that in order to get people to buy these DVDs, and then when anyone tried to track down the company, like they were greeted with like hostility and don't talk to me kind of things. And you know, it was like they found like there was no actual headquarters, there was just abandoned buildings and you know, a brothel massage parlor. You know, like it's crazy stuff. And then finally, I think the guys realized that the people asking questions weren't cops; they were just like nerds who liked SpongeBob. And then they like did like interviews, and they just sounded like they didn't know what the hell they were talking about. And it's just like fascinating to like listen to the whole story, you know. I mean, but it would be really interesting if like there was some drugstore DVD. Ah, man. If there was some drugstore DVD of SpongeBob SquarePants, you know. You know, and I'm not a SpongeBob fan. I'm not opposed to SpongeBob, but it's just kind of after my time. I'm more of a Doug guy. I'm more of a Doug Rocco's Modern Life guy. You know, that's my vibe. You know, I mean, I like Rugrats and Ren and Stimpy were fine, but like Rugrats was too sappy, and Ren and Stimpy was too kind of like creepily gay. Like, it's like a kids show, you know. Like, I don't. It's like I don't want to. It's like some like the innuendo on that show was like really like not. It was weird, you know, especially for kids, you know. But like Doug and Rocco's Modern Life, those were like relatable and fun and warped, you know. So I like those. I mean, Ren and Stimpy did have some funny stuff. Like I remember like Ransack the Elder. And Rugrats had funny stuff too, like. Was that the one that had Gladys the Groovy Mule on it? No, I don't know what the hell was that. Was that yeah, I think I think Gladys the Groovy Mule was on Rugrats. I don't know. Like, remember they went to a TV station and oh yeah, and like they thought like, and another good thing on Rugrats is like they thought like the Sasquatch was Satchmo, like Louis Armstrong. Like we're looking for the Satchmo, and the grandpa's like the jazz musician. You know, like that was funny. But like yeah, Doug was the best. Like that was just kind of had a cool, relatable Boy Meets World vibe to it. Did Wang cover this? No. Wang did not. Super... Was it L Supersonic Q or whatever? He covered it. And then there's another guy, like... I can't think of his name. If you type in a day with SpongeBob on YouTube, you will be entertained. You'll find a couple good videos to pass the time. But don't do it now. Watch my live stream, okay? Jojiko says, Hola, hola, Jojiko. John is going to help get more people on the live stream. Well, thank you, John. We appreciate your love and concern. I remember it being briefly on Amazon. Yes, it was briefly on Amazon. It was briefly on Amazon, and that's what made everybody freak out because they thought it was actually, you know, like... They saw the listing on Amazon, and like some people said that they saw it, but it was really, I think, just people that were just, you know, wanting to just get in on the fun, you know. So it's like they'd post reviews for something that they didn't see, you know. It's like the Dragon Ball AF of SpongeBob. I mean, I remember Dragon Ball AF. That was fun. That was like 2003 when I first got my Dell, my very first computer, my 2003 dusty Dell desktop that I still have the hard drive too, but the actual computer itself is, you know, done. Oh, I hate these things here. There we go. Rings. I need rings. Yeah, I'm kind of shocked that Wang did not cover that. Wang, I think, has been... I mean, I love his channel, don't get me wrong. I think he's been kind of drifting away from the content that I like. He's been going for more, like, weird, gross-out content, you know? Like, if I, I don't know, it's becoming kind of a thing where it's like, I see, oh, it's like Wang uploaded a new video, and it's about rectal trauma. No, thank you. You know, like... Like, can't you, like, talk about, like, Shut Up and Jam or something like that? You know, like, I like the Wang videos where he, you know, talks about, like, yeah, lost media and just random bullshit, you know, like, I mean, he can have his own, you know, like, you know what a good kind of gross, that's not even gross, but, like, one of my favorite Wang videos is the Silent Hill circumcision guy, like, the psychotic, Silent Hill wiki moderator who, you know, like, was obsessed with, like, the evils of circumcision, and he was convinced that Silent Hill was an allegory for the evils of circumcision, and he just like ruthlessly went after anybody who disagreed with him on this. Like that was a great Wang video. Not that I'm saying that circumcision is evil. I'm saying that the guy who used to run the Silent Hill wiki said that. Jojiko is speaking some Spanish here. Oh, you liked my Soul Hunter video? Well, gracias. I love Soul Hunter, and I love the international channel, and I love the music to Soul Hunter. And maybe we can watch a little VHS of some Soul Hunter on the live stream. So thank you for watching. Actually, my mom is a Spanish teacher. I'm Italian. I don't speak any Spanish. I do speak a little Italian. And I took a year of Spanish in high school. But yeah, thanks for watching the live stream. It is always very cool to have people from around the world checking out the Noel ComiX YouTube channel. My mom is able to teach Spanish because Italian is kind of similar to Spanish. So, and she lived in Italy for 12 years, so she knows enough Spanish to teach to 7th graders. So. She's actually a retired English teacher. I teach social studies. I also fall into lava here. That's not good, Sonic. Get the ring, get the ring, get the shield. Go, 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 go. Invincibility. You'll protect me. Go, 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 go. Come on. Get on these stupid platforms. There we go. Whee! Not at all. I think I was bound to happen. Wait, hang on a second. Tails is caught between a spring and a hard place here. Dude, stop! Alright, let's see what's going on in our comment section here. Soul Hunter opening my life. I love that song. We are the international channel right here, yeah. Soul Hunter used to be on the international channel Mondays at 8 o'clock. That's how I was able to, you know, watch it and tape it and all that good stuff. I believe you can still check out Soul Hunter on Pluto TV or on Retro Crush. I know it has been on those platforms. So if you go to the on demand for Pluto TV and type in Soul Hunter, that's not what I want to happen. No, get the ring. Wow, I cannot believe we survived that. We still might not. Jump, jump, jump. Okay. Oof. Speaking of your name, Jojiko, I really need to watch the rest of Stone Ocean. The only reason I haven't watched it is, my Netflix password was lost. Now my wife got a new Netflix password, but I've been toning my manga and stuff, and I don't want to. I want to watch it in Japanese, and so I need to just, you know, bite the bullet and just watch it. I have been going kind of methodically through JoJo Lands. It's fine, you know. It's kind of seeing where it goes, you know. I just hope Araki doesn't drift too far away from what makes JoJo work, which is like really kind of crazy, flamboyant fashion model pop arty stuff. That's so it's like quote unquote zesty but super macho at the same time, you know, and has these very like kind of clear traditional like tropes, you know, and it creates like a really nice balance of things. And I don't want him to kind of drift away from that, you know, with the JoJo lands, because I know he's trying to, you know, have like kind of a Giorno 2.0. But the thing is, like, even though Giorno was Dio's son, he was a very good person. This thing with like Supersonic, he's so fast. Stay still. Oh my god. Let's see if we can time this here. Arr, darn you. I almost had it. There it is. So I knew how, I don't remember how I did it, but I remember like the debug mode at one point. I was able to get like gold Sonic, and I don't mean supersonic. I mean like the regular low-quilled Sonic, but was gold, you know? Am I watching the Cannes Film Festival? No. Can you guess what I have your stream? Wait. Can I guess I can do that while I have the stream in the background? Damn, you just reminded me I needed to sort out these VHS anime captures. Nice. Why is YouTube like censoring your guys' comments? Ooh. So every once in a while, like, I'll look at the screen and I can tell like a comment is being censored because it'll be all like squished and weird, you know? I'm kind of getting a hankering to play SD Valis. That's not good at all. Oh, I screwed myself. Alright, whatever. I put myself on a point of no return here. Oh, look, I left off with Tails in the same level. Must be something, must be something about this level that kind of makes me say, like, yeah, you know what? Let's take a break here. No, I didn't want to reset. Curse my lack of being able to read Japanese. Do we want to play a little Street Fighter before we go? Look at that very cool Bare Knuckle 2 cover. Now, what the hell? Let's play a little Bare Knuckle 2. Yuzo Koshiro. evil Mr. X from Resident Evil. Yeah, let's go with Blaze. You know, the ultimate thing you could do is to put Bare Knuckle into Sonic and Knuckles, so it'd be Bare Knuckle and Knuckles. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, good work, Blaze. Streets of Rage. They put more healthy stuff on the street. You know, so his final fight, I'd be eating a Thanksgiving turkey in that newspaper stand that I just broke. But in Streets of Rage, I get a healthy apple. It's gonna keep me fiber nourished and you know, with a nice healthy glowing skin. No tryptophan for Blaze here. Yeah, and this blast processing is smooth, man. Yeah, say what you will, Sega, just their Mega Drive Genesis games ran so buttery smooth. I mean, Super Nintendo games were, you know, awesome too, like especially like the RPGs, but for you know, action games and fighting games, even just that, yeah, that really fast response, smooth gameplay of the Mega Drive Genesis was really, really good. There you go, Jack. You don't know Jack. And he's dead. I said it once, I'll say it again. You make us feel good with my commentary. Pretty much feels like hanging out after coming over. Cool, yes. Have I ever played the Flash game Hobo Brawl? No. No, I have not. Is it this, but with hobos? Like, is the boss Switchyard Sullivan? You know? Boxcar Ira? Big Hungry Joe. He's a hungry young fighter. In fact, he's fighting for a sandwich. I love that episode of The Simpsons, the Homer They Fall. Mainly because I'm a stocky, bald boxing enthusiast and low-level practitioner, so. And I love Mike Tyson, and that episode is just hilarious. Homer, I'm not gonna lie, there's a good chance you can beat Drederick Tatum, but you gotta visualize it. A congenital heart defect has felled Tatum moments before the match has begun. Frederick Tatum. Who is he? Another hobo? I'll have to check on that. And that tramp's got the energy of a hobo. He only stops to check on his bindle. Punch, punch. Come on, come on, come on. Punch, 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 kick. To fight Carmen Electra here. Sweet, sweet apple. Yes, Streets of Rage and Final Fight are the best 16-bit beat-em-ups. Sorry, I was looking at my comments here. It's kind of like this game. Oh, very cool. Sorry, I'm just reading. So it's rapidly hitting punch, so as not to get punched in the face. Oh, there's a turkey. Oh, here's Robert Goulet. Actually, I'm sure that's not his name. He looks like him. Oof. Hobo Brawl is one of your favorite Flash games. Very cool. Alright. Punching barrels and taking bags of money. So, you know, I'm not that big of a fan of how Streets of Rage 4 like looked, basically. Like I mean, I've messed around with it and I like it and I respect what it's doing for sure, but I like the color palette and character designs of this game much more. I'm not saying it has to be pixel art, but they made it like too shadowy, you know what I'm saying? Like this game pops, you know. It's got violence but vibrance. Vibrant violence, that's what you want. Bubblegum violence. Pop art violence. Stylized violence, you know. Okay, well, I do love this game. I have been getting a bit of a hankering to play the other Sega Genesis Mini here. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to unplug the official Sega Genesis Mini and put in the At Games Sega Genesis Mini, which I guess is still an official one. It's got Sega branding on it, but this was basically Sega farmed out their name to At Games and said, hey, make Genesises and sell them in drugstores. Next to A Day with SpongeBob. And boy, did they. I'm one of the few people that actually liked the At Games Sega Genesis stuff. The HD one with the SD card is really good. All right, let me grab a controller here because these actually use controllers. Do I have a... Sorry, guys. I'll just make it so you're looking at me here. Hi. Along with punching and kicking the enemy, you can puke and burp up pee and poop, and that will kill them. Nice. I should call it Daycare Fighter. No, just... All right. All right. Controller. Where are you? All right, here's a controller. 6 button. Is a 6 button? It's 6 button. Yay. Okay, here we go. So, the Japanese Mega Drive Mini, it comes with its own 6-button controller, and it looks a lot like and feels a lot like the the actual one. This is a bit lighter than this, but I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, this feels light, therefore it sucks. As long as it does its job, I don't really care if it's heavy or light or whatever, so. Okay. Gonna plug in my controller, and here we go. Let's go to our input. This is on the Xbox One. There we go. Okay, so with this SD card, we have like just a buttload of Sega games here. Let me straighten up that camera a little bit here. There you go. Beast Wrestler. What the hell? What the hell is Beast Wrestler? Bill Walsh College Bible Adventures. That sounds interesting. Budokan, the martial arts spirit. Bubsy. We could play Bubsy. Chester Cheetah 2. We played chess on the 3DO, and I'm pretty sure I reviewed this chess game on the YouTube channel, but I'm curious. Let's check this out here. Is this the Russian chess game that I... It is. Yes. This game is actually pretty good. This chess game is like way better than the 3DO one I played. Oh yeah, this is fine. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, this game is like so much better than that 3DO chess. That 3DO chess, it had too much. There was too many animations. Like slowed everything down. No. No. Damn it. Okay. Taking your knight. Oops, sorry, incorrect move. Yeah, you better run. Hmm. Is that check? No. He's got that queen protecting his rook. He knows I'm going for it. Hmm. Hmm. Whenever I'm at school, all the kids like complain that I'm too slow at chess, but chess is a thinking man's game, so take your time. Unless you're playing with a timer, and then that's kind of dumb, so whatever. He's bringing his king out. Interesting move. Yeah, you better run. So that's check, my friend. What the hell is he doing? Can I castle? He can't get me anywhere there, so I'm just move my rook there. I can't move my queen back because he's gonna get it there. Man, even chess is faster on the Sega Genesis. I mean, it runs like a mule on the 3DO. You're not fucking serious, are you? I just took his queen with a pawn. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear, but I'll take that. Alright, don't get cocky, Noel. That was really stupid. Alright, well, I might as well just... Yeah, I don't think he can do anything here. So I might as well just, like, start cleaning out here. Should move this horse here. Check. I know he's gonna take it though. Oh, damn it! I mean, it doesn't matter because I'm going to get another... I can just do this here. Blocking my... Am I screwed? Ah, it's game over. Let's play that again. Did you know that the Streets of Rage 2 ROM had a Street Fighter hack? Interesting. I'll play that again. Okay. No more Mr. Nice Guy here. Let's adjust our camera here like so. Woo. I have this student, and he's got like a really funny fake British accent. And he was like playing chess with a kid in my class. And he's just like, pawn to b4. He's like, that's a bishop. And I just took your queen. What? Wow, I did not see that coming. What's there? Because I can take his queen right there. So I don't understand. How is that checkmate? Because the bishop would go there. I can take the queen. I don't know. Whatever. Let's try again. Noel, do you know what pieces go where in chess? I do know how to play chess. Apparently not that well, but well enough, you know. Okay, I'll take your queen again. And let's move my queen up here. Kill your knight there. Um. Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. Is that a pawn? So one thing about this playing out on HD TV, it's so pixelated. I can't totally tell what's what here. Yeah, that is a pawn. Okay. No, that's the bishop. Right? I guess not. Okay, that's a pawn. Alright, whatever. Looks like the old Sega Genesis and I are getting into a bit of a deadlock here. How do I know how to play chess? Actually, I learned at Cortland Christian Academy. Is my queen in danger? Can this... it's just a pawn. He's still down more than me. Sorry if I'm not talking much here. I'm just trying to think of the strategic game here. He's going for a queen, but I can knock out all his pawns. Oh shit, he got my one rook here. Alright, you want it. You got no rooks now. I want a queen. Check. Yeah, you're done, I hope. Oh, shoot. I lost my rook. It's going to get interesting here. I had him. Okay, let's see what to do. Start moving my... No, let's see. I want to move my queen. No, no, okay. This is getting interesting here. What's the move? Darn it, man. Is that mate? Can't go there. Can't go there. Can't go there. I think that's checkmate. Because if I go there, that's the queen. If I go there, that's the king. Maybe, right? Okay, Swaley, dude. Why is this dude up so late? I don't know, because I like playing chess on the Sega Genesis and losing at it, apparently. I think I'm done. I don't think I can do anything else. Alright, we'll do one more game here. Alright, here. Okay. Alright, sorry if I'm not talking much. I'm just kind of engrossed in the strategic 16-bit game here of chess right here. No. Huh. So far not so good. This night is causing me all kinds of problems here. Alright, think, Noel, think. You should, put some pressure on him there. Move my work. Okay. Okay. Looking to trade queens. Yeah, no. Okay, well, he sacrificed his queen. I'm 4 moves ahead of you. Alright, let's see what I can do here. See what's going on in comment land here. Going to bed, good night. Thank you, Nintendo70, for stopping by. Hopefully my spirited game of chess did not lull you into a coma here. Alright, here. We should probably play something like really intense after this game here. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm gonna take his. I'm gonna take his knight here. I know he's gonna. I knew he was gonna do that, but I don't care. It's okay. I'm gonna put him in check, just because I can. Yeah, you better run, bastard. I mean, this is fun, but in all honesty, the way this game is going, I mean, I don't know if you guys are going to want to sit through another whole, like, session of me playing chess here. Hmm. Okay, let's see. We've got all of our pieces just kind of like blocking each other here. Let's see what John's saying here in the chat. If you forget to say checkmate and shake hands, then it'll be a draw. You should scream checkmate. All right, I will scream checkmate at the screen here. All right, back to my spirited game of chess here. The plot thickens here. Sorry, my camera's jiggling here. All right. Yeah, fine. We'll move our queen here. No, let's not do that. I'm gonna leave that queen right down there, and I'm gonna... Oh, let's see if I can. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing he can really do. He can try to retreat. Oh, there goes your bishop. Alright, take that. Check. And now we'll just move my King-Mabob over here. That'll help my lovely lady. Did I win? I won, right? Because I got him there. Right? So that's got to be it, right? He can't do anything. Because if he goes there, I get him. If he goes there, I get him. If he goes... So I won. All right, good deal. We closed off on me winning. So, yes, I finally beat the Sega Genesis at chess. Good job, good job. Good times, good times. Florida Man is here. I'm eating McDonald's. Nice. A good deal. That is a good thing to eat. I would recommend a quarter pounder meal and a strawberry shake. That is usually, yeah, that's a checkmate right there. It is just too sweet. Yeah, let's just revisit my brilliant win right here, right? So, like, he goes back, he's going to meet my king, and his king's going to kill him. He goes up, queen's going to kill him. Goes here, queen's going to kill him, queen's going to kill him. Nothing he can do. So that is checkmate, and that is, you know, a win for the end man right here. All right, very good, very good. Yeah, that's good. So I'm 1 for 2 against the Sega Genesis at chess, which is good. And I didn't scream checkmate at the Sega, but I did say it in a nice clear voice. This chess game is like way better than the 3DOs game. I have a review of this game at the old house, and yeah, it's pretty fun. It's actually got quite a few views on it. And like this game came out in like 1998. So this is, you know, definitely like an unofficial, I believe this is a Russian chess game. So yeah. Good times, good times. Well, let's go back to our menu here. See what else we got. I'm almost tempted to play like, now that we've played like chess and kind of slowed it down so much, I think we should probably, you know what, let's play some Tekken 3. Not Tekken 3, Tekken Tag 2. That is a good fast-paced game. We just pop in the PS3. One of my students is always like, "Oh, you stream on the PS3." It's like, hell yeah, I do. No offense to that student. He's a cool guy. Tekken Tag Tournament 2. All right. Do. This is my favorite Tekken game. Ow. Going to have to take my daughter's Peppa Pig DVD out. So, yeah, there's that. It's Peppa Pig's birthday party. This is in heavy rotation in my PlayStation 3 right here. So. Okay. So, now for Tekken, I'm normally better at... Ow, jeez, I messed up my foot doing something. I'm normally better at like a more traditional controller. I do have the Street Fighter style controller here. So, you know, but it'll be fine. I hope. All right, we slowed it down. Now we're gonna pump up the volume here. Probably a good idea not screaming checkmate if you don't want my yeah, I don't want the neighbors to get mad at me. Ha ha ha. We should angle this a little bit more here. So, my friend Ben and I used to play this game every Friday before Bible study. I used to go to a singles group Bible study, and my buddy Ben would come over, and I was better than him at this game, and he spent a lot of time figuring out how to best me at this game. Sometimes he could, sometimes he couldn't, but he always beat me at Soul Calibur, so I guess we were even. Not always, but often. So. Oh, my go-to at this game was Angel and Jun Kazama. This is, in my opinion, like the best Tekken game, and one of the best games just ever. $2012. All right. Arcade battle. There we go. I am the Marauder level with Angel here. Let's go Playboy Bunny, Angel, and Sexy Santa, Jun Kazama. I don't know how well I'm going to do with this controller, but we'll see. We'll do our best. I hope Namco makes Tekken Tag 3. I agree. I would like them to make Street Fighter, or Tekken Cross Street Fighter. Game's a long time coming.
I'm your worst nightmare. Final round.
Alright, it's been a minute here. I love the music on this game so much. This is just, I mean, musically, graphically, gameplay wise, I mean, this game just fires on every freaking cylinder. Yeah, Angel is amazing. I decided to eat some yogurt while watching. Good for you. I do love me some yogurt. It's been a while. I need to stock the fridge with some yogurt. It's been too long since I've had a good cup of yogurt. Now, I'm partial to the fruit at the bottom yogurt. You know, mainly just because I like the being able to have a refreshing thing of yogurt where I can kind of control the distribution of fruit to yogurt. But it's all good.
Get ready for the next battle.
So there is a Hey 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 music champ on right now with TM Revolution. It is the one where he sings Boarding, so that might be a good time to take a break and check out the TV here. Hey, those of you who are watching and are on the East Coast, does anyone know what time it is? Even if you're on the West Coast, you can tell me, and I can try to figure it out, but... I'll take that, ogre. It is 12:49 a.m. Thank you, Arrow.
Get ready for the
This Hey 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 is really good. It's got Team Revolution, The Pump, and every little thing.
Je peux régler ça toute seule.
There we go. Nice camera angle there, too.
Get ready for the next battle. Final round.
Not that the other Tekken games are bad, but I just, the responsiveness on the controls of this Tekken in particular, just like, it's just so good. And the character roster is great. I mean, you just got so much. You know, this time period in video games is really, like, I would say, like, the best time for value in video games, because you got completed video games that were graphically impressive. Now you get graphically impressive video games that are not completed. You know, they piecemeal it out over 5 years.
Final round.
There's my girl.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yes, people do speak in their native language. In Cali, it is 9:50. Nice. Good old Diego.
Final round.
Hachi. Yeah, I'm not quite as good. I'm trying to remember June's she's got this like kind of flying kick combo where she kind of does like a, you don't even know how to respond to it. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. She like kind of flies with her legs like that, and just trying to figure out the button combination for it. See if I can recapture it here. You have a friend who lives in LA. Nice. Yes, the West Coast is representing here. Angel looks like Charlotte Flair there.
Final round. Fight.
Mm-hmm. There it is.
You win. 帰れると思うな。地獄へ落ちろ。
Good times.
Ready for the next battle.
Okay, time to fight Ogre before we fight June and Unknown. I do have Road Rash. It's I think it's a game on the 3DO. I think it's just a racing game. He's too big. There's pros and cons to being bulky. One of the cons is you can't get away from my very cool combos. That's gonna be the end of you.
You win. Get ready for the next battle.
Alright, she's no slouch. I love this level. It's a very pretty interesting level here.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah, see, I'll get out. Got cute trying to do something here, and she makes you pay for it for sure. Damn it! I'm trying to remember that combo.
Round 2. Fight.
There it is. And that's not what I'm looking for, though. Here comes Unknown. We're gonna let the bass drop here. Turns into a real banger here.
Final round. Fight.
Out, got it. There it is. Come on. Got her. You know, match for sexy Chun-Li bun Santa Claus June Kazama. So that's how we do things in 2012. Have you ever met Noel in person? Oh yeah, John knows me. Actually, John knows me from the Bible study that I used to play Tekken Tag 2 at before I would go there. John's good people. Devil's no match for Angel. And that is what is up, my friends. Now, I have something fun that you guys may enjoy here. So Santino wanted to play Dance Dance Revolution. So we have the dance pad and the PlayStation set up in the living room. So why don't we do a round or two of some DDR? And hey, Sinister, you are just in time for some Dance Dance Revolution. We just beat Tekken Tag 2. We played some Sonic 2. We played a few rounds of chess on the Sega Genesis. And we went through the first level of Streets of Rage 2. But we actually played Bare Knuckle 2. John, I don't think John lives too close to me. I mean, Cortland's not that big, so we all kind of live close to each other. But all right, let's relocate to the living room here. Ooh. All right. I'm actually going to hit off on our VHS tape here because we'll revisit that afterward. Why don't we we'll hydrate, take a little sip of some Prime, and then we'll do some DDR here. Now I don't want to do too much DDR because what's going on with. You should have John to come over to the house like Peter. Roughhoused a little bit by Walgreens. Who roughhoused with you a little bit by Walgreens? I don't know. All right, hold on, guys. All right, now this flavor of Prime is good. So like the purple one's fine, but it's like my least favorite. I would go like pink, like that pink watermelon one, and this Metamoon are probably the best. The orange is really good, and the blue's really good. The purple's not bad. The orange and the purple go really well together. All right, good stuff. All right. I don't know if this is technically mine or Santino's, but, you know, it's all good. Okay, let's play some DDR. Oh, that is right. You did bump into me at Walgreens a little while ago. That is true. Yeah, we kind of chit-chatted and whatnot. Okay. What do we got on the Sailor Moon channel here? I think they're playing they're playing the Supers movie again. So, good stuff. Can we have some of my snacks? Sure. All right, what do we got here? How do we want to do this here? We got our stand here. How do we get it so we can get like the TV and the dance pad showing up here? I guess we don't really necessarily need to see my feet rocking and rolling here, as long as we get. Okay, PlayStation on, input on. So the reason we don't play DDR in the game room is because with me bouncing up and down so much, it's gonna make the statues vibrate. And also, one time when I was playing DDR in the other room, it was actually making the how do I put it? The 27, the big 27-inch TV was starting to kind of slide off the stand. So, yeah, we don't want that. Please insert a PlayStation CD-ROM. It's already in there, man. Come on. That's the sound we all want to hear. All right. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe. All right. Hang on. There's my kid's toy box here. Let's move this across here. All right. How do I want to do this? Here's the dance pad. There's the TV. Maybe we can get like, nah, how do we want to do this? How did I do this last time? We could try to get like, here, we'll try to get, this way you can get me and the TV, because part of like the DDR experience is the dancing, so. Scoot that up a little bit here. Yeah, this is just about to do it right here. All right, we got some DDR going here. We're playing Dance Dance Revolution Extra Mix on the PlayStation right here. So this is my first DDR game, which I got from Buy Right Games. So just remember, if you're not buying from Buy Right, you're definitely probably buying right, because you'll get your games, you know, more often than not. So okay, check it out. All right, now I don't know whether I heard it doing jujitsu or what, but this foot's a little wonky here, but we'll be fine here. All right, game mode. All right, let's just go through here. Show us what we got here. All right, we'll turn it up a little bit here. All right, play this guy here. Let's play Cat's Eye here. Get some Tsukasa Hojo anime here. Put it on basic here, and let's have some fun. And hopefully you guys can hear this okay. I'm missing that back arrow on the... I'm trying to hit it. Better move my daughter's cocoa melon thing here. Alright, that was a C. What do you want to play next here? It's a little more challenging song there. It's really good though. The music from Armageddon. It's a nice power ballad song here. Song's like a 1. This should be like super easy. Like this is like really a slow dance song. All I'm doing is just like tapping the arrows very gently with my foot here. Yeah, that back arrow, man. I don't know why I'm missing it so much. There it is. This is probably like not the most fun song to watch me dance to. It's basically like a slow dance here. When Santino plays this, I put it on the diet mode for him, so like you can't lose on it. Like the diet mode on this game is actually really good. It just lets you just play, even if the arrows go all the way down. Damn it, man! I keep missing that back arrow. All right. So one thing about like Dance Dance Revolution is like the game pads on them, you know, they take so much like wear and tear. I don't know you know, how well they always hold up. Yeah, let's go with this one here. Here on the Mad Catz DDR pad provided to us generously by International Channel 4 Life here. This is a good song here, but hopefully missing that back arrow. What? I had it, man. It was the last. There was the last arrow, and I was on the. I was hitting that front arrow. I don't know if it wasn't detecting or not. I'm gonna try that again. See what's going on in the comments here. Sounds like some K-pop synth. I was hitting that, I'm telling you, man, I was hitting that front arrow. Alright, let's try that again here. Oh, okay. I mean, we might have to try to invest in a new dance pad here. I don't know here. I mean, maybe it's me. I don't know. Damn it. Well, we got it that time, so that's good. See if we can get the credits here. Wonder. Let's try this one here. Ooh, that's at a 4. See what we can do. All right, here we go. Damn it. Ah, I missed that note. Ah, all right. We'll do one more song and then we'll wrap it up here. Sadly, a bit out of practice here. Would you say it's around 6 minutes from Footy's Freeze? Wait, I can do it. All right. One more. We're not gonna beat the game. We'll just do like one more song here. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna try this. Take a crack at this one again here. It's okay. Not quite hitting all the notes, but nevertheless, it was fun. And all that boxing and running has got my cardio pretty good, so not even breaking a sweat. Just a mild head moisture right there. Well, guys, why don't we retire to our international channel tape collection right here. Great dancing, brother. I do my best. Hopefully you could get a shot of me hitting the pad and at the same time hear the music and stuff. Every little thing, they're very good.
レコーディングを合宿で。というか、もうずっと同じとこに持ってやってるわけ。そうそうそう。邪魔なんだこれ。
What?
これ。
What?
これ。
What?
これ。
What?
これ。
What?
Every Little Thing is very good, and also has some great Inuyasha music.
なんか、
そう山中湖からの
はい。
One game we have to play on the channel is the Inuyasha tag fighting game. The Inuyasha RPG on PlayStation 2 is also very good. Had a lot of fun with that back in the day.
食べたいとか言うんですけどね。いやでもどうなんですか。男ばっかりじゃないんでしょ。
男ばっかり、本当に。
女性あなた一人。
はい。
ほんで何時起床とか決まってんの。
10時。
10時。早っ。なんで10時に起きなあかんの。
10時半からご飯なんで。
知らんがなそんな。何時に食べてもいいじゃないですかご飯。
いや、ね、なんか民宿っぽいのね。ご飯がちゃんと。
時間が決まってんだよ。その時間に2人が食べられへんねん。あれって何してんの。10時半に起きて飯食う。
You know what a really good Every Little Thing? I live near Footies Free, so you'd say we're about 6 minutes away from each other. Living near Footies Free is a good place to live. Wish there were subtitles. There's definitely some subtitled hey 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 stuff, but you know, it was broadcast raw on IC, so.
そんなことよりもさ、朝摘みいちごの爽やか風味を優しく。もうええわ。あなたはその音のこととかをやるわけでしょ、最初に。
そうですね。
うん。
で、作りながらやってるんで、
それはマジな。
いや、心配たりとか。
なるほど。それがもう2週間。
2週間、あと1週間。で、また帰って。ね。
いや、違うね、ごめん、やっぱり伝われへんねん。その合宿の良さが僕らは分からない。何が生まれるのか、これで。
なんかちょっと。監禁みたいな。
どうしても作れと言われてるわけや。
Man, I wish Hey 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 was still on. Such a good show.
そんなことよりもさ、朝摘みいちごの。
Well, while you guys are listening to the beautiful song Graceful World, I'm going to grab a quick cup of coffee here. Yes, Hama-chan is always smacking people on the head. It's his shtick. Here, it's back. Next stream, we might want to play some Switch. Make sure we give the Switch some love. You can tell I listened to this song a bunch, as evidenced by how the tape's looking a little grainy. Diego's getting some coffee. Well, cheers, my friend. My Josuke cup here. Did I ever end up making your own mixtapes of your tapes? Yes, I did. I have made mixtapes of my tapes. Back in 11th grade, I kind of had a crush on my English teacher, so I would make her like book report mixtapes filled with J-pop. I think she thought it was insane, which is fine, you know. It's like here's and then sometimes I do like audio visuals, you know, like I'd include a VHS tape while you read my book report. Here's like clips of Hey 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 Music Champ. I mean, I did it for like the aesthetic, not just to get her attention. Ooh, I love JTB USA.
Nice guy.
Let's hear some bold English.
I know. Let's go to Japan and drink sake. Do you know what? JTB is serious about Look American, but JTB is also serious about Hakuyasu Koku Ken. Really? Not just Look American? Satagari and Yobiose for less money. It's got to be JTB. Let's check the
That girl
JTB
looks like
website
Blair
right
from The
now.
Facts of Life.
航空券フックアメリカンの申し込みは JTB USA 各支店へ
Anyway, that was an authentic American
お豆
experience.
腐の美味しさとはあなたにとって何ですか？
風味ですね。うまい大豆の。
大豆の風味生きてます日の市豆腐美味しいお豆腐食べてますか？
You know, my favorite snacks is tofu cubes in a ramen cup. The only problem with tofu is you gotta like change the water on it. Oh, here we go, man. It's Nishikawa-san. Best of the best right here.
お正月はお休みはあったんですか？あったの？
This is what introduced me to TM Revolution, this performance right here.
子供か。おじいちゃんのが一番入ってた。
Yes, it is magic, my friend.
いやいや、笑ったらええって。笑ったらええねんね、普通に。笑ったらええねんね。おじいちゃんの膝の上でもらったら。笑ったらええねんで、別に。海外行ってた。そうです。あ、海外行ってた。おお、そう。様子見は。でも皆さんでも行かれたでしょ？もうもちろん行ってますよ。ある種今も海外みたいな。僕はグアム行ってましたよ。
TM Revolution looks exactly the same. He hasn't aged at all. I don't know what he's doing, but he looks... I think he actually looks slightly younger than he does here, and this is like 2000. Or 99. 2000, I think. Oh, eh.
親戚回ってからハワイ行って親戚の家いっぱい回ってからハワイ行ってそれでお餅何個食べた
So this is his post reversion to TM Revolution after, you know, trying the TMRE transformation, which much like Trunks transformation, he realized took up too much power, so he reverted to his core state of just regular TM Revolution as opposed to the end of Genesis TMR Evolution Turbo Type D.
じゃあ曲ボーディングはいそうですねはいこれピンカラ兄弟のカバー曲78年の
This song is phenomenal. Here, let me see. Yeah, so this is the song and performance that got me to Team Revolution right here. It is TMR Arrow. Yes, this is it's one of my favorite Team Revolution songs, and this is the first. This is my first exposure to Team Revolution. This song is called "Boarding." Immediately caught my attention after closing the playback of a tape, yes. You see any of me playing DDR? Won some, lost some. I might need to get a new dance pad. I mean, it could have been me, but I really do feel like I was hitting some of those notes and it wasn't quite registering, so... Well done, Nishikawa-sama. I want to say the tape cuts out at Kazami's performance, or I did something stupid to not get all of this performance, and I don't remember exactly what. Let's fast forward and see what happens here. Oh yeah, it was
ComiX Corporation.
I taped a clip of The Simpsons
where
here.
dreams come true. Your dreams may vary from those of ComiX Corporation, its subsidiaries, and shareholders.
Well, what do you think of me and Cypress Creek now, Marge?
It does seem.
Some Simpsons vaporwave here.
Drink handy. The family quick
Look, Arrow, it's you. It's literally it's you. It's like you made a pool with babes in it right here, and you made that guy die right there. So everyone needs to call that number and support Arrow in his inflatable backyard pool. Right, that's right. It's Arrow's pool right here. You forgot all about this, didn't you, man? Right? Yeah.
Stack up to this super cool pool full of fun. So don't blow it. Cool it with your new family quick pool from Arrow.
And she totally comes with the
Ask your
pool.
operator how you can get a cool new custom fit pool cover to keep
And like that pool is grounded, so you can play all the Arrow gay you want in there, right? And just and it's 40. It is. You can do 43.99 or 3 quick payments right there. Absolutely. And Arrow's website, thinkarrow.com, right there. Yes. Arrow is famous, the man, the myth, and the legend. So apparently, I, for whatever reason, didn't tape that Kazami clip and taped a clip of The Simpsons, which I don't really understand why I did that, but we did get back in time to see Arrow's inflatable pool right there, which is amazing. Thank you, Arrow, for all your work right there.
For more information about programming in your native language, visit internationalchannel.com.
Now, I want to say the next thing I have on here is the first Irresponsible Captain Tyler OVA. Now, the Irresponsible Captain Tyler OVAs were okay, but they weren't as good as a TV series. The first one was very nice, though.
It's a Japanese action explosion.
It did have some really pretty music. It was a little more serious. Though, after the first one, though, they stopped looking like the TV series. Yeah, so this has got a very pretty song here. But yeah, these OVAs were more kind of dramatic than kind of batshit crazy funny. I remember getting a little misty-eyed watching this on International Channel back in the day. Then I watched 3 Count on Nitro and WCW Thunder. That really picked me up after the more melancholy Captain Tyler episodes. Marshes. This is one of my best tapes here. This is my Japanese action explosion tape. It's got everything but Earthian and Princess Rouge. Ow. This is a really nice opening here. On I march through the hell of my dreams. Teaching 7th grade social studies. Actually, I'm enjoying my job, more or less. Yeah. Jets quarterback, Mark Sanchez. That really is a beautiful J-pop song there. So the good thing about this OVA is it had the look and the feel of the original one. So this is the Irresponsible Captain Tyler exceptional episode. And the other ones, they changed the character design to look a lot more like... it looked more 80s, which is fine by me, don't get me wrong. But it had a heavier feel to it. Everything about it was heavier and less funny. So, like, this also has an 80s feel to it, but it's kind of a little more airy, you know, if that makes sense. It's got a little more energy and lightness to it. You should definitely show International Channel tapes to your class. I don't know if they'd appreciate it, so... I'm going to show you guys something, though, before we leave. You might like this here. It is a very beautiful song. Okay, so, I don't know if I have the... Okay, I have a tape, but I dubbed the tape onto this DVD. Because, it's a Toonami tape from 1999 or 2000. Okay, so, you guys... I talked about Lost Media at the start of the stream here. And one of the things that got found recently is the Dragon Ball episode of JBVO. It was a Johnny Bravo talk show where he showed a sped-up episode of Dragon Ball from the Frieza saga. Now, I remember having commercials for JBVO on my international channel. I guess on my international channel tapes, but... I used to tape Cartoon Network and Toonami too, right? So I had that on a VHS tape, and I put that VHS tape on this DVD here, which has the last Boy Meets World. So it had to be 2000. So this has like the last Boy Meets World, the second to last episode of Boy Meets World. And it's got the Fuji TV Dragon Ball where Trunks powers up his muscles to fight Cell. And just some like random Toonami stuff. So I'm going to pop this DVD in, and some of the content on this might be interesting and exciting to you guys. And then we'll probably wrap up with this for the night. Although, I mean, I would love to stay up later, but my mom's 75th birthday party is tomorrow. So need to not be up all night. I got to go to church tomorrow and all that other good stuff. So... This is our DVD of the Noel show right here, so that's good stuff. Popping in the DVD. Oh, we should switch that over there. Yes, thank you for calling my mom beautiful. She ages very well. You'd never know she was 75. She looks like she's 50. Hopefully, I age as well as her and my grandpa. My grandpa lived to be 94. I'm hoping to live longer than that. This is a burned DVD, so hopefully it plays okay. I'm a little concerned by the amount of time it's taking this thing to load. Sometimes when you like burn, sometimes that burned stuff from the 2000s, you know, doesn't. You know, it worked at the time, but like the quality of the you know, the discs you were burning on and stuff was not always optimal. I wonder if I have the actual VHS tape itself. I mean, we don't have to watch it, but I mean, I do know I have that VHS tape. I just don't know if it's in this drawer right in front of me. Looking through my tapes. This spinning disc is not filling me with a whole lot of optimism here. We do have my 11th grade prom, though. We could totally check that out right here. You know what the hell? Let's check this out. Okay, here. We're popping in my prom tape. What the hell? It's prom weekend. Let's see what's on this thing. All right, I think we looked at it before. Although, I don't know if that was my senior prom or what. I don't know. Let's say, I'm curious to see what's on this thing here. I want to say we probably looked at this before, and it's not as promising as it sounds, but... All right, so I went to Christian school, so this is the Pat Boone. Oh, there I am. Hang on. Okay, let's check out 11th grade Noel here with a full head of hair. Yeah, there I am. That's Peter's dad and mom right there. There's Peter. Look at that young Studley Noel right there. Not that the bald, grizzled Noel isn't without his appeal, you know, but... So yeah, so because I went to a Baptist school, they didn't believe in dancing. So we went to this like really, really, really classy mansion like that is rented out for like parties and weddings and stuff, and had this like massive banquet. So yeah, this is Oh, there's my mom.
Enjoying your meal, Noel? I'm enjoying mine with my friends over there. So have fun. Where's he?
So this is 2001. So, you know, back when I was in high school, I had like, you know, I was popular and I had friends, but I lacked self-confidence, which might sound kind of weird, but it's, you know. So I feel like if I just tweaked a couple things, you know, would have been even better. But I still have very, very fond memories of my time in high school at CCA. But my mom is like the worst effing camera woman here. What the hell is she doing? All right, this is all right. This is like not okay. That's Pastor Miller here. All right, I think that's probably gonna. So my high school principal looked like Vader, like the pro wrestler Vader. You know, I love him dearly. He's like the best teacher I ever had. Okay, what else we got here? That's not the tape I'm looking for. I did find a good one here. This is another good international channel tape, and I'm pretty sure we've watched it, so... I'm trying to find that 2000s Toonami tape here. Is it this? No. Pop Japan TV. Sorry, guys, I don't know how interesting this actually looks to you from looking at a blue screen here. See if this is loaded yet here. Nah. Wonder why that's not playing. I don't know if there's just something, maybe there's something wrong with the DVD drive. Oh, I think I found it. Yes, this is it. This is the DVD I was trying to show you guys that's not loading for some reason. So let's actually check it out on its original VHS right here. So, all right. Okay, what we got? What we got?
Your teeth, even the top and the bottom rows at the same time. Plus, the flashing lights time out to a full 60 seconds of brushing. And hey,
Man, that kid looks way too happy to brush his teeth,
Most
but
importantly, clinical studies show that this product works. It really does.
this
work.
is like the most fascinating and terrifying toothbrush commercial I've ever seen. Hey, no, I don't want to see the DVD. Stop.
all for $39.95. That's less than the price of one cavity. It's fun, it works, and it makes kids want to brush. Available on this special TV offer. Here's how to order.
Call 1-800.
Man, I loved International Channel with their infomercial commercials.
9966. Finally, a toothbrush that's so much fun, it makes kids want to brush. Must be 18 years or older to call. That's 1-800-793-9966.
Do I know when Wickwire opens? No, I do not. Wickwire is the Cortland pool. Alright, this is kind of weird here.
They let you create your own web creatures. Design and send animated cards. Control digital characters with mind-boggling moves. So that anything you can dream, you can do. MamaMedia.com, the place for kids on the net.
You're a star. You're a Johnson's kid.
Everybody is a star. Love yourself for who you are. Take a look like
Those kids think they're so cool with their hair. Well, I don't need shampoo, alright? I got a beard. So, every time I see a shampoo commercial, a single tear rolls down my cheek right there. So, actually, I enjoy being bald. People try to ask me, they're like, "Hey, do you use shampoo?" It's like, no, I use aloe head wash on my hair. So. Not my hair, on my scalp. I don't have hair.
There's 2 fruity colors in every cup. Like strawberry.
I gotta go to bed, but I'm having fun watching these 2000s commercials here.
How about me?
Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids.
Delicious Tricks yogurt from Yoplait.
Okay, what's going on? Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the last Boy Meets World, like, taped in real time here. Because Boy Meets World is, like, my all-time favorite show. So, well, it's up there. It's tied, you know. Now, the last season of Boy Meets World had some problems. And, I mean, it had a lot of things that worked.
I do not want to go to New York. What about Topanga? Who cares about Topanga? Why does everyone always take Topanga side?
Topanga? Give me your hand.
We're probably going to get in trouble for watching this. It's like, you know, like...
I want to see if our energies converge.
Yeah, so, fast forward this a little bit. Let me explain to you about the end of Boy Meets World, okay? Like, Boy Meets World is, like, one of the best shows of all time. However, after, like, 11th grade, the show started to veer into, like, trying to be, like, part comedy, part dramatics, like, teen soap opera. And it started to lose, like, its zany adolescent charm. And by the time, like, it was, like, the last season, it had gotten to the point where it was, like, probably, like, 60-40 drama, which was, like, not good. You know, like, Boy Meets World was at its best when it was, like, you know, like, just batshit crazy 7th grade bullshit, you know? Like, these kids just being lunatics, you know? But yeah, I was very sad to see Boy Meets World go. So at this time in my life, it was 2000, and I'll look at Morgan. She's all big and pretty.
Corey, I'm 16 and I'm going to Atlantic City to see an R-rated movie.
Here, Morgan, let me help you make the matinee.
Yeah, that was like 11th grade was kind of like the high, like the peak of Boy Meets World. That's when they were doing things like having Vader and stuff like that on there. But yeah, so the more serious Boy Meets World got, the worse it got. And that was kind of dumb because you don't want to screw with what works about a show. Here's the very kind of sad and poignant final scene with, Mr. Feeney going back to the classroom and saying goodbye to the students and, saying I love you all at the end, which is a very nice way to end the series. But, at this point in time, I was watching WCW, playing Final Fantasy VIII, Marvel vs. Capcom, and just hoping that we could squeeze a few more seasons out of Boy Meets World. And, yeah, so that was my very real 2000, which was documented on this tape right here, so...
My work with you is done.
I don't know. It's pretty scary.
Sean, he's looking kind of odd with his beard and sideburns right there.
Even me.
Now, one thing about like Michael Jacobs shows, like, so he did Charles in Charge and Boy Meets World. The reason I'm not showing Boy Meets World is because I don't want to get in trouble here, but like, this is the actual, like, again, live broadcast of the final Boy Meets World. But like Eric, Corey's brother, and Buddy, Charles' friend, like as the series progressed, became increasingly more insane, which was nice. But the problem was like Eric was like the funny one, and they kind of needed to have him be more insane to add humor to these increasingly sappy and dark stories that they were doing on a show that really hit its stride, with, Corey and Sean's, teenage boy hijinks, which was, that was like the good stuff here. So, yeah.
You haven't even talked to another student for 7 years. I mean,
Oh, one more thing here about Boy Meets World. Getting rid of Turner was really stupid. Mr. Turner was awesome. You needed to have like the cool hip teacher to balance out Feeney. And like I honestly I feel like with a lot of these shows, like the people who are like making them don't necessarily understand like the depth of how they work. It's like sometimes when you hear Eric Bischoff talk about WCW, it's like it's almost like he fell ass backwards into these like winning formulas, So yeah, it was really weird. Like at the Topanga was just talking to Mr. Feeney about how he was like a better dad than her actual dad, which is funny because if you take a look at Topanga, like. Wasn't there a wrestling episode in Boy Meets World? There were like several wrestling episodes of Boy Meets World. There was one episode where, Corey wrestled Joey the Rat, and then Eric wrestled Frankie Stachino, and then Mr. Feeney wrestled Vader. That was called Thrilla and Phila. It was like the best episode of all time. Then there was like 16 Candles and a 300-pound man or something, and that was where like it was actually filmed at a WWF live event, and like Corey and Sean and Frankie had to like corner Vader in his match against Jake the Snake, and Vader was like a semi-recurring character on the show. He was in a few episodes, and then they had an episode with Mankind in like when they were in college, which was pretty good. But it was not as good as the Vader episodes. But yeah, WWF had a regular-ish presence on Boy Meets World. Because what was so good about Boy Meets World was that it really understood its audience. They understood like how boys who watched the show, like Nintendo 64, WWF, and X-Men comics, and like that was one of the shows that talked about those things. And so that's why it kind of bothered me where they stopped having like this kind of like stupid, goofy adolescent humor and tried to make it more serious and dramatic, which you know, well, on the one hand, like that on the margins is fine, but once those margins became the center, it really hurt the show. But I still loved it, and I didn't want it to go off the air, so.
I am. Well, you have a right to be.
So, fun fact, now Ben Savage is running for Congress, so good on him. And you know, the cool thing is that you know, Corey ended up growing up to being a history teacher, so that was also cool. So Corey and I ended up the same. So, you know, Corey ended up being kind of the synthesis of Mr. Feeney and Mr. Turner and himself, which I like to try to strive toward. So.
I love you all. Class dismissed.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely, had they not tried to sap up the show so much, it definitely could have gone on for longer.
Now you can make pores look smaller just by washing your face with Neutrogena.
All right, the girl from Melrose Place selling Neutrogena.
Less visible. Skin is instantly smooth.
What's her name, Josie Bissett?
Neutrogena Pore Refining Cleanser. This was worth waiting for.
Hi, honey. I've asked you here tonight to witness a phenomenon that has never before been seen in this house. It's called cooking. Cooking? Delicious food that's good for you. Pizza delivery boy's gonna be with his other families tonight.
Skillet sensations from Lean Cuisine. Fresh cooked, complete meals, including meat, with all the prep work done for you.
This is a complete meal. Normal families eat them all the time.
Skillet sensations from Lean Cuisine. It's not just lean, it's cuisine.
Yeah, yo, you wanna play scrub, it's J-Dub, you know the MO. Number 55, King Sacramento. Ankle breaking crossover, leave your joint scarred. Picture in the dictionary under point guard. Don't know now? Catch it on the replay. Behind the back, pass to myself, to my teammates, or pull up off the bounce, send it to the net. I got moves nobody invented yet, like what?
Hey, can't you just throw those in the dryer?
It's a pretty good commercial.
The dryer's not broken. Again? Well, during Sears Laundry Spectacular, you can save on all our most popular...
See, you know, society had not yet become a, you know, filled with malaise and dysfunction. You know, at this point in time, Americans still believed in things, and there was form and structure to our society. We weren't just becoming a, you know, this kind of like helter-skelter declining empire that tries to use woke politics to both divide and distract. You know what was unifying the country? The Edge Pizza. That's what was unifying. All right. Whoa, 2 Johns. I'm seeing double right here. So.
Choose the works recipe or create your own. But hurry, the Edge won't be around long. The Edge Pizza from Pizza. Another one of the best pizzas under one roof. Chips Ahoy!
Today, I have something to share. My big brother. We used to do all this really fun stuff, like he play soccer with me and take me places.
I mean, like, listen, ads in the 2000s were fine, but, I mean, compared to the 80s, it's like...
When you smoke pot, everyone feels the effect.
Forget everything you remember.
It's like I like the anti-drug ad. Now it's like the government has decided to use drugs to sedate the population. So.
Plus a behind-the-scenes look at the making of Jaws. Watch ABC Saturday at 8/7 Central before you go swimming.
A big setback for the Onondaga Lake cleanup at 11.
Next Friday on a special Big Picture show.
All I've had to eat for the past 6 days are gummy bears, jelly beans, and candy corn. God, I wish I had your discipline.
Romy and Michelle go back to their reunion.
What is with that kid?
I don't know. He is sick.
They'll be in a class by themselves.
That hurt, but it looked really good.
Oscar winner Mira Sorvino. Lisa Kudrow.
What are you picking on us for? We are not the ones who got fat. We're pregnant, you half-wit.
The network premiere Romy and Michelle's high school reunion next Friday, 8/7 Central on ABC. Julia Roberts and Cameron Diaz, My Best Friend's Wedding, Monday on ABC.
I'm glad I missed that one. Oh, look at Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Now that one stayed on the air for a few more years, so.
Graduation gift. A Mr. Microphone.
Yeah, you've gotten every other gift in the world.
I don't remember. Did Sabrina, I want to say Sabrina ended up on like the WB or something. Is that right? I don't know. I can't remember. All right. Anyway, I should probably. I'm going to fast forward this real quick here, and then we'll do one fast forward, and then we're done for the night. All right, because I got to go to bed. But yeah, hopefully we don't get in trouble. Hopefully I don't have to like cut all this out because this really is interesting stuff here.
This complete set is the perfect collectible for yourself and a great gift for someone special. This collection is not available in any store, but through this special television.
Well, Diego, for you, it's not that late, but here in the East Coast, it's probably like 2 o'clock in the morning, so.
Filled with exciting information about each state. Due to overwhelming demand for these quarters, this is a limited offer for a limited time. You must act now to ensure you get your complete 20th century colorized state quarter collection. But wait. Order within the next.
So yeah, I do remember at the turn of the millennium they did the
year 2000. That's right.
They did the every quarter had a different back based on the state.
To order your complete 20th century quarter collection, display map, and free 50 states fax book, have your credit card ready and call our toll-free number. Order within the next 10 minutes and you'll also get the Massachusetts quarter absolutely free.
It's funny, I remember being at the lunch table and hearing about the end of Boy Meets World and being like, oh man, that's bullshit. So Toonami, the Midnight Run. Frieza Saga original broadcast in English.
Come on. See the spectacular chimp in a maze. Where will he run today? You don't have enough time to get back to your spaceship, and Vegeta destroyed mine.
This was just phenomenal anime right here.
Entertaining. It's ironic. After all your heroic efforts, you're still going to die. And I will live on. So much for the awesome power of the legendary Super Saiyan. Can't even beat a dead planet.
Maybe not.
I should probably move the phone away from the camera away from the TV screen because, you know, we're gonna get a copyright thing here.
It's done.
What do you mean? Don't just stand there, say something.
Your energy is
Yeah, you know, if you really want to piss off a bully, just don't play their game. See, it's what's going to be Frieza's undoing here. See, this is another thing about, like, I really like Dragon Ball Super, but trying to turn Frieza into a quasi-anti-hero did not work. It would have been much better off bringing back Cell. Frieza's a douchebag with no redeemable qualities. And that's what's like. That's I mean, he's a good villain character. You know, you love to hate him, but there's nothing likable about him. All right, we gotta go. All right, this is beautiful and wonderful stuff, but it's getting late here, so it looks like it is just about now 2:00 in the morning. Actually, it's 2:07. So yeah, there we go. Well, guys, it's been fun. Hopefully, you enjoyed the stream. Every time I do these Saturday streams, I always think to myself, I'm not going to stay up till 2 in the morning, and inevitably it goes till 2 in the morning. I discovered International Channel back in '97 with the Frieza arc. Yep. I discovered it a little later with the Cell arc and the androids. So, yeah. Awesome times, awesome stuff. And we keep it going, right? Absolutely. It is, I always say, live simultaneously in every decade that you've been around, and that's the good stuff. So it's still the 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and teens for me, right on. And now the 2020s. So, and on the topic of things that start with a 2, it's 2:10. So I need to get some sleep. But until next time, guys, my name is Noel. We will stream sooner than later. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your friendship, patience, comments. Hopefully the stream was entertaining for you. Sorry about that. We did some chess games. The commentary kind of dropped off because I was trying to use my mind powers to best a computer from the mid to late 90s, which it is what it is. So, when the machines take over, I'm not going to do too well. But anyway, thanks, guys. I will see you all sooner than later. And until next time, guys, my name is Noel. You take care, and I will see you in the very near future on the Noel ComiX YouTube channel. Bye-bye for now, and night-night.